going on with the Binance and all these sentiment with the SEC. Do you know anything about that?
No, I just I haven't been looking into it too much because I've been training. I've been training off the clock too, just trying to watch stuff and get ahead of the game. But so what do you think? You think that it's not going to be a big deal, or you think it's going to be worse?
Dude, I feel like they're hiding something. I feel like it's going to be worse. I feel like, maybe we need to start leaving Binance. And even a lot of the Binance utilities that they have, they've already started limiting them in
Mm.
most places. And even they've started leaving um, other countries as well, especially delisting uh, trading pairs and giving other countries such as Japan, which is now super crypto friendly, new trading pairs. So you got to start wondering, like, what the heck is going on that they're doing all these crazy reorganization,
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, I completely agree. I
Yeah, there
completely
must be something going on in the background because it just doesn't make sense on the surface. So,
Yeah, because this is an exchange that is a top tier exchange, right? So you're talking top tier, and what was even crazier is OKX comes out with their 10th consecutive monthly proof of reserves, and everyone's always questioned Binance's reserves. Do they really have
mm,
the amount that they claim? And these guys actually have 10 billion dollars, or even 11 billion dollars, I believe, in at the end of all the calculations. So I'm like, okay, so we know OKX second I think exchange in the world. I don't know if you agree with that. Do you follow exchanges?
no, but I mean they're huge. I
Yeah.
would have to agree with it. At least they got to be up there. I mean, Binance is yeah. I mean, come on,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
finance. Like,
Dude, and Binance, it's like $21 billion in volume alone in a day they can get. So imagine the amount of reserves Binance must have compared to OKX, right? So we're talking 10.4 billion for the second
my
biggest
goodness.
exchange in volume potentially. So how much do you think Binance in reserves? How much do you think they would have?
They
So
gotta man. They better at least have 100 or
a
like
hundred
five
billion,
hundred.
exactly. They
You know,
better have 100 billion at least.
my goodness. Oh
Do
my
you
goodness.
believe Binance has 100 billion? That's the real question.
An uneducated guess, I would just probably say no.
Uneducated guess, you're just gonna say no. Yeah, I also start to question it. I'm like, why else are they going after this guy? They must know something. I almost feel like if CZ didn't rat out FTX, he wouldn't be in the same predicament, because I feel like that's what's happening. The question of reserves is the real question when it comes to Binance. So we'll see what ends up.
Well,
Um,
and there's been speculation about him for quite a while now too. At least on on Twitter and stuff. Because I remember a while back, I think I even got into it where I was like, "Yeah, CZ's probably dirty," because people were talking about it, and then I commented on somebody else's tweet because it was Twitter at the time.
yeah, wait, what is this? Congrats, Teddy, Triple G. And then he says, Shaman cheating on Lazy now? What the? Lazy Jedi, get in here. What are you
it's
doing?
it's the Teddy Shaman show.
It's the lazy Teddy
The Teddy
Shaman
Tessie
show.
Shaman.
The lazy Teddy Shaman show.
That's right, and
Lazy.
everybody, don't forget to smoke that like button. Yeah, I got to say it.
Yo, make sure you smoke that like button on Shaman's. Wait, what's the YouTube channel? On the Lazy Shaman Show YouTube channel as well. We're dual streaming today. So you're gonna be seeing us both on the Crypto Future, and you're gonna see us on the Lazy Shaman Show. Guys, please go over there and smoke that like button. I already hear Shaman says smoking the like button hard. Make sure you do an odd number so the like sticks.
I
People
was
are like,
gonna
oh,
say I
Teddy, I
just
puff
smoked the
puffed.
like
I'm like,
button.
what do you mean you puff puff? You liked it and then you unliked it, buddy. Come on, come on. That's not what we meant.
All right, I'll do it 2 more times. No.
No. Yep, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. So I'm just quickly gonna finish this news. So yeah, OKX, nothing much there, dude. Other crazy things. Robinhood is finally letting us have our own custody, so we can send, receive Bitcoin and Dogecoin. So I was happy to see that from
That's good news.
SK's articles. Yeah.
Does that maybe remove some kind of responsibility from them?
That's what I was starting to think. I'm like, sorry, so we have custody send. So I think what they're still doing, it's like one of those hot wallets, right? They're gonna have their version of like, if you send it to this address, we'll make sure it comes into your account, and that's what they mean by custody.
You don't think they're
'Cause-
gonna reskin MetaMask?
yeah, or not even reskin, but like somehow reskin like Coinbase's send receive. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Yep. So that's what
I
they
haven't
claim.
used that yet. I haven't
Dude,
used
the
their
last time I
little
used
thing.
Robinhood was to buy Dogecoin, and ever since then I haven't looked at it. I keep opening it. I'm like, one day this is going to be a much bigger number than it is.
I think when they finally listed Shiba, I think I got like $5 or $10 for free. So it's probably worth like 5 or 10 cents right now. But it's still on there. I'm hodling, diamond hands.
Bro, that 5 cents could be worth 1 billion in 100 years. You never know.
Hey,
Save it
and you
for
know
your
what?
kids.
I'm sure, yeah. If I have one.
You're holding
ladies.
on to generational wealth, all right?
Right there. Generational wealth.
Robinhood's gonna make you all back, bro. Robinhood, the actual Robinhood. You ever see the movie?
Yeah. Wait, well, which one? Men in Tights?
The Men in Tights? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just something about that movie, the old school look, the actors, they just portrayed the whole comedy quite well.
You realize that Dave Chappelle was in that, right?
I did not. Was
Yeah.
what did he play?
Dang, I gotta look it up real quick. But yeah, Dave Chappelle was in there.
Oh, that's wild. I actually did not know that. So the other thing, I know I recently had Wadi Rodriguez on my channel and we talked Shibarium. So have you heard anything about Shibarium?
I mean, nothing as far as news goes.
Okay,
But
so Shiba Inu launched their own layer 2 blockchain called Shibarium. At first it came out and it didn't launch so well. People's transactions were stuck on the chain. But finally
that part I knew. That part I knew.
They worked out the kinks, right? All these transactions are skyrocketing, and people are still talking about Shiba Inu's price as these transactions are going to help the price go up. But I'm just not seeing that translation. We're talking 700% surge in transaction, but where's the 700% increase in the price?
What?
I know they don't correlate, but you like, hey, the utility's being used, right? People are using the blockchain 5 seconds per block. But
well, are the sales making it drop lower than it's going with did it drop 701%?
could you imagine? No, it did not. It only dropped like 0.5% today. It's basically following the market. Nothing, even with the 700% increase, it hasn't increased, it hasn't decreased. It's literally
wow. So I had no effect on it.
Shibarium
So that
has no effect on the price
700%
action.
surge in 2 days. But is the burn mechanism in place?
Burn mechanism in place, and in reality, they're already at like they've already, I think, doubled or tripled the burn rate that they were all at previously. So now you start to wonder, like, what is going to bring this price up? Because I don't think being deflationary alone is it, and having utility alone is it either.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
no longer
well,
a meme.
you can. I mean, you can have something that works and it's great, but if nobody cares to use it, then what's the matter? Like, look at BNB. To me, is so much better than Ethereum, but in relation, nobody's using BNB compared to Ethereum. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, dude, the people that use BNB are most likely offshore guys, because it's very rare I hear guys in America go, yeah, I know everything BNB and Binance, because it's very hard in most states in the United States to use Binance. The app is very restricted, and unless you have a VPN of sorts, or you're severely intimate with crypto, there's no way you're using it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I just do pancake swap crap. But yeah, you're right. That's what you're saying. If you're not getting into decentralized,
BNB, yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Pancake swap's the way to go.
That's it.
Dude, I thought Uniswap had a win today or something regarding like, hey, now even though someone went after them for basically not having a KYC process and selling scam tokens on Uniswap, and they tried to go after the devs similar to like the Tornado Cash uh, guys, and um, it just ended up being that like they're not gonna go after them now or something. I got to find that article when the time comes.
I would think if you just have a user agreement that you have to press OK to when you get on the app that says, I'm not responsible for you losing because you're dumb.
No,
And
you know what it sounds like, Shaman? It's like this, right? Everyone uses the internet. You use the internet. Do you use the
sometimes.
dark web?
No,
Okay, but there are
no.
users that use the dark web, right?
Yeah, yeah. I just don't have anything that's not connected to me that
So
I would get on.
why not go after those users on the dark? Why not shut down the dark web? Why
Yeah,
not
because
regulate the
let's be
dark web?
honest, they can track those people down. It's not that private. They can get them.
It's the same thing with Uniswap. Why are they wasting their effort going after Uniswap? You know, so I think it's just like at some point they got to realize that even the Uniswap devs don't know the tokens that are being sold on their platform, and they'll
Yeah, they don't know
change
that.
that.
You can't. Yeah, there's plenty of nasty stuff on the internet. You don't shut down the internet.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to shut down the internet. So that's if they shut down Uniswap, you know what's going to happen? More Uniswap, more swaps are going to come out
Yeah.
and be the primary swaps. You're not going to fix the problem, you know.
Yeah.
So SK said, "Hey, take for showing up on the stream. Thank you." I think he meant thanks for showing up on the stream to support the goons on the 300th stream. So he's over there on your channel representing. Shaman
Oh, thanks.
definitely
That's what's up,
uses the
man.
dark
That's what's
web.
up.
Racket Club says you are using the dark web. Do you want to elaborate?
Well, I'm not using that light web. You know.
I'm not using that light web. Smoke that like button, guys. And yet again, please, we are dual streaming. We are both on the Lazy Shaman Show YouTube channel as well as the Crypto Future YouTube channel. Please go over there. Regardless, go subscribe, go like the stream, help our goons out. We're gonna continue to grow here, and it'll be great. So, I'm just
Appreciate
finishing
that.
off the news here before we go over to the charts. Because are you in any of the charts I show, Shaman? Are you into crypto blue chips?
Um, not too much. A little bit in the XRP. Just because I'm not playing with too much money at the moment. So when you're invested in blue chips, you gotta put a little bit more into what I'm usually messing with.
Yeah, that is fair. Altcoins tend to follow what BTC does anyway, so you can still hold out hope. And usually the profit margin on altcoins is far more sometimes, unless you're holding one or two BTCs, I would say.
Yeah, and see, I'm not putting in that much. So I learned my lesson on that when I first got in, and luckily I didn't invest a bunch right when I came in. I was still kind of watching things, and I fell into the Saitama trap. That's like right when I came into crypto was October. I'll call it the October of Saitama. Um, so yeah, I didn't put too much in there to begin with because I put money into Saitama thinking that was right about the pump. But then, everybody would always say, your money's gonna be solid with Bitcoin and Ethereum. Always put into those, always put into those, always put into those. It's gonna be safe. Man, when I got in, I mean, it was
Ethereum
Bitcoin
was like
was in.
4K,
Yeah, and Bitcoin was up there like I don't know 55,
60.
60.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it still went up a little bit, and then that was like boom, right when everything crashed that next year. Oh, everything started going away. So if I would have put all my money into the blue chips, going my money's safe, like I would be what? Maybe now I'm down, 60%.
Yeah. No, I completely feel that pain, and I am right there with you. You have no idea. If you look at my Degen wallet, there were times I had 5 ETH plus in my wallet, and I just diamond handed all the way down to zero. And there are times where my wallet literally shows I put ETH in just to lose it. And I'm just like, dude, I'm tired of doing this to myself.
Yeah.
And Now I just want to make back 5 ETH. Imagine if I had 5 ETH now, bro. I'd be so happy.
Ooh, yep. I did end up selling my my WAGMI NFT though.
Oh,
I did
Red
sell.
Sox.
I
Oh
only
man.
had one, and that's why I brought it up because I know you guys were talking about it like yesterday or the day before, and then
Yes,
I think I
dude.
was
Red
busy, so I
Sox and
couldn't talk.
I have held onto our WAGMI NFTs since Scott Herman has been shilling WAGMI. But the one thing we did sell is, am I in the right place for the crypto support group? Welcome to Pack.
What up, Big
Hey,
A?
Armory.
What up?
Um,
What up?
yeah. So, how much money did you make from selling it?
Well, I sold it. I want to say it was like at the time like $1,200.
1200. Oh,
Um,
okay. That's not bad.
yeah, and then I probably should have put a little bit higher on there because it did sell within like I don't know 3 days or 4 days, and I thought it
Oh,
was going to
wow.
be longer than that. But it was a pretty decently rare one, but it wasn't like super rare or anything. And I just kind of got scared, you know, because I've had so many losses, and it was
Yeah.
like, look, you know, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush, right?
Yeah.
Because you know how much faith do I have after the past, you know, year and a half that everybody's just kind of, you know, I've just been screwed over by everybody, right? And
Yeah.
sure, they're pushing the game and stuff, but they were pushing Saitama for how long? You know,
Yeah.
after it was trashed, they're still pushing it, still
Yeah.
out there.
There's
So
still there's still Wolfpack strong. I still hold
yeah,
my Saitama bag. I still have hope. Moon bag. Let's go.
I still have
Wolfpack.
my Saitama one, but that's
Amu.
only because Russ didn't give me my Saitama two because I didn't have enough in there. Because trust me, there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars in there. I promise you that. But
Oh
sure, it's
man.
only worth some chump change. But that's because you took it. You took it,
Yeah.
Russ.
Dude, I completely and as you know, I come from this meme coin background as well.
Oh
And
yeah,
unfortunately, I was let
I
go.
remember your first guest appearance on a stream. I remember when you started.
Yeah, and I was let go in Feb, and I'm like, hey, I never controlled any contracts, tokens, nothing. So I completely can imagine the amount of stress this guy could have been going through,
Oh
um,
yeah.
especially when the price action's going down, and he's got investors like Dr. P, Dr. Praveen from Terrarium in there. Dude, imagine him. He's put 100 million into this token and he's watched it go down to 17 grand,
That's
you know?
horrible. But you know what else is horrible to think? The
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of dollars I had in Saitama hurt me more than those millions that Dr. Praveen put into that. That's what the sad part is. Because
Dude,
you know how much FOMO I had? I just got into crypto. I'm like, oh, my bag went up a little bit. I better put more in. Oh no, now it went down. Buy the dip. Okay, I don't really have any money, but it'll be worth it. You're gonna wish you put it in if you don't put it in now.
and then you would keep DCAing because all the influencers are like, this is gonna
Yeah.
blow up. Say to Mask is the next thing. Yeah, I completely remember this. And by the way, they regardless of all the FUD that they've had, they did deliver the product. So that's one thing that we come back to, which is, does utility help price action? And I think that
Well,
question
not when
has
you
been
kill the
answered.
project. If they would have came out with that in November, we all would have been rich. And we all would all be still talking about how great Saitama is, even if everybody else got screwed over afterwards.
You don't think it would have been a Biden? Oh, but wait. By the way, real quick, this is the last article I have. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I keep holding.
No,
I
go
keep
ahead, go
seeing
ahead.
this guy's face, and I'm like, all right, man, I understand. I'm gonna talk about you. In Hong Kong, they finally are able to operate with crypto or virtual assets. So I've never heard the or part in any virtual assets. So what I figured this is potential NFT adoption as well when trading
Oh,
with the crypto bank here called SIBA. So they're a crypto bank, they're crypto positive, and it's nice to see that they're adding text not only for digital currencies but also for virtual assets. So main takeaway from that article. Now we can talk about charts and prices, and I'm just doing it because I've had a lot of feedback where people are like, Teddy, you're all over the place. I can't keep up with your ADHD, and I'm like, all right, we got to streamline my ADHD a little bit. So
you got the wrong person on for that. So,
dude, what do you mean? You've been pretty consistent with the topics. We haven't strayed away. If anything, we're learning more and more.
yeah, So far, I'm on my best behavior.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I now that Lazy Jedi not in here, he's like, oh damn it, I'm gonna wreck him.
I even copied the link and sent it to him, so he has no real excuse.
Yeah, and Racket Club's not even in here. Oh man, Racket Club, come on,
Yeah.
man. I only stream for like 45 minutes.
Seriously.
Yeah, I think I streamed the least out of all the crypto guys. Now a lot of these crypto guys stopped streaming as well. You know, I don't see as many streaming.
So back to the Wagme NFT. So I sold it for like that much, but then ETH went up a little bit. So I bought in a couple things and they didn't do well anyways. But then like you look back at, you know, your ETH and the dollar amount is like close to, if not like right at around where it was at before you bought the other stuff. And you're like, oh, well, that was kind of cool. Except now you realize how much money you lost by, you know, buying that other stuff, because then that would have been up that much higher. So I definitely got more than 1,200 out of it.
Oh wow!
But I bought it
you,
with high
you
gas
minted
too.
it, right? So you must have minted at 0.125 or something.
Yeah, but I think at the time, man, I had to pay high gas too.
Yeah,
and I think it was like $500 after gas.
I'm in the whip, fellas. He's driving. That's why Racket Club can't be. Teddy be streaming for 15 minutes and be like, there goes the algorithm. Dude, that's basically what happens. As soon as I hit 50 minutes, the algorithm's just like wrecked.
I've gone in a little bit and seen like what other, I guess, streams or videos will recommend my channel. Have you ever looked at that in the analytics?
No, I have not. Dude, my analytics are horrible.
So if you go into YouTube Studio, somewhere in the analytics, you can see where it'll show what videos recommended your video, like theirs over.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. We got to talk after the stream then.
I've played with it a little bit. So.
Wait, so F Joe Crypto keeps saying I'm trying to sell my MMAI and Uniswap keeps failing. Did you increase slippage? What happens when you increase it to like 49%? Are you able to sell?
And have you tried to do like, you know, a point, whatever you're gonna put, like 0.99 or 0.98 or something like that? I heard that works a lot of times.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to know this stuff.
Well, wait, have you kept up with anything going on with them? Wait, what's this? Even I never got my Saitama V2. They considered my bag as dust tokens.
That's exactly what happened with me.
But it was not dust for me. It was a big investment. Same goes with CVC, Terrarium, Shibnobi. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got lucky, and I think I maybe lost 20 or $40 on CVC, but I actually, theirs was around that time when the crash was going down too.
Right.
So I came out with more ETH, I think.
Yeah.
Like barely, but just a tiny bit more ETH. But if you think about that, that's also gas money. So I guess I came out on top. But same thing with Pixel. I'm not gonna lie, man. Pixel, I sold right when I saw it going down. Yeah, well, I made ETH. I didn't make any money, but I made ETH on it, and it was very low. I didn't, you know, try to dump on them, but I couldn't lose that investment. I needed that money, and you know, it was already lower because of the crash. So it was like you invested this much money, you're only getting this much out of it. But when you look at the ETH amount, yeah, I got out on top. So I'll call it a win.
Yeah, that is definitely a win. Wait, F Joe, try 49%. Let us know what happens. And while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly go through the charts. Stop me if I'm going too fast. Ready? BTC 27K. I was looking at resistance at 28,585 from SK's indicators and support at 25,000. What do you think? You think BTC is going to continue going up?
Well, don't they have a good chance of their ETFs getting approved like everywhere?
That is the story in the news this week, which is basically now from the US rejecting or asking the SEC to review their denial for Grayscale, that it gives it a higher probability that their ETF application will go through and any new ones could go through as well.
So I would just say with that, I expect it to go up a little bit.
Sup, nerds? Teddy's wig is looking crazy tonight. Thank you, dude. My hair is crazy.
What's up, Jesus?
Slim Jesus. Is that really? Is that Slim Jesus or no? This
No, that's Slim Cheeses.
it's
Whole different
okay.
person.
Whole different person. Okay, got it. I haven't kept
Well,
up.
as far as I know, I've never heard him or seen him, but he's been in the chats for like years. I say
Okay.
that, and I've only been around for 2 years. So I mean, what do I
Okay,
know?
fair. No, I have seen him. I think on Twitter, I've seen Slim Cheeses before, and I wondered. I'm like, is this Slim Cheeses?
But there's a cheese with a bunch of numbers, but that's not Slim Cheeses.
I can't even keep up.
Me either.
Uh,
I'm just figuring this out because
it's like the Kid Henoch. How many Kid Henochs have I met throughout my lifetime? You know?
3.0, 6.0.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so even I remain bullish on or I'm bearish on BTC. There was a bullish candle that came in yesterday when that grayscale news come out, but the reason I'm bearish is the Andean oscillator, which is one of the indicators I use, continues to show a bearish trend regardless of the small buys that came in. And the three confirmation candles here on the HARSI is just isn't enough for me to say that, hey, this is going to skyrocket back. I'm still hopeful that, all these ETFs applications get approved this year. If that does, potentially that is the thing that drives the entire crypto market up.
Well, and I would think, you know, it would be a very small incline, but there should be, I would expect, and again, 2 years. What do I know? But I would expect, a lot of the smaller buys coming in because this is the smaller investors trying to buy the rumor right now.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up.
Yeah.
Let me get in now. Let me get in now.
They're
Get that
trying to get
FOMO.
all the banks in. BlackRock's
Yeah.
about to get rocked.
Because
You want to
if
know
it,
why we're called BlackRock?
exactly. Because I mean, yeah, if you got enough money to buy 4 or 5, Bitcoin right now, and when that hits 100, you're gonna feel real nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel real nice.
What's causing BNB to drop so much? Wait, let me quickly go to ETH chart. ETH chart, I'm watching very closely because we're at that 1700 support line, which for me is 1693, but I'm just rounding up here. 1700. We're gonna see if this holds on to it. If it doesn't, I think it continues going down, and there is no bull flag here from any of the indicators.
I mean, I think you're right there.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I don't know. Looking at it, I would say you're probably right.
And now BNB, right? So Racket Club goes, why is BNB going down? It was going down a lot more when the news of the SEC going after them in a closed case. They haven't shown what they're going after them for. When that news comes out, this could go down even more. So we got to see. Hey, Tim Shea, nice to see you, buddy.
What's up, Tim?
Slim. We're dual streaming, guys, by the way. We're on both the Lazy Shaman show and we're on the Crypto Future. Please go over to both YouTube channels, hit that subscribe button, make sure you smoke that like. It helps the channels out. What do you call your following? Are they called anything?
You
The
know what?
Shamanites?
It's funny you say that. The other day I was thinking, I was like, man, what should we call the people? And I couldn't think of anything. I'm
The
surprised you came up with
Shamanites?
something. But I don't know. I don't know if that
The Jedi Knights, Jedi Mons, Jedi.
Yeah, I don't know.
Problem Mons. I don't know.
It's a long name, right? You go, how does it encompass all of us? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a shaman that's a Jedi that's Chewbacca. I don't know. We're all Chewies. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a great question. Great question.
Keep us
Maybe
updated.
I have to.
You gotta let us know.
The lazy fuckers.
The lazy effers. I love.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said it. Whoops.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. The algorithm hates me anyway.
Well, I heard if you wait like 15 minutes or something like that, it doesn't really check for it as much. The algorithm looks for it within a certain amount of minutes. But I mean, with AI getting so much better, I don't know why it wouldn't just search the whole video.
Dude, AI is like the tiniest thing for me right now. It's machine learning that's getting so much quicker, So it's like, dude, but AI is great. It does the manual tasks in an automated fashion when it's minuscule or even judgmental or decision making. But it can be wrong as well. But machine learning algorithms, they look at the data sets and then make their decisions. I think when they're fed the proper data, it definitely comes out better.
Well,
So
yeah, I think that's just like any of us. When making an informed decision, you need to really have, all the information.
yeah. Yeah, other and this is why I always say come back to us. I stream Monday through Thursday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. And as you know, Shaman Says is part of the Triple G's. He comes in
GGG.
here every day. We see Shaman Says on this stream. Um, but what is your stream schedule?
We're gonna start doing earlier streams. We have been doing Friday nights at 9, and then it's just until whenever we feel like stopping. So sometimes it's 2 hours, sometimes three, 4, or 5. I think we've been almost up to 6 hours before.
So it's every
Um,
Friday.
yeah, every Friday. This week, I believe we're gonna start at 7 o'clock p.m. That's Eastern time for everybody. Yeah, we're gonna do 7 this week because I should be off work by then. Because with my new job or my old job, I'd be working until like 8 o'clock at night, anyways.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's good to start later. But yeah, we're
So
gonna start
there,
earlier.
we're basically getting ready for a video in 2 days. At 7 p.m. Will the goons will be there.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So yeah, Racket Club. I hope that answers the question. BNB, it's not looking too positive because of that unsealed case. We start to wonder what else CZ is hiding. Maybe the reserves are in shock, or something of that fashion. So XRP, same thing. Following the market, continues to go sideways. SHIB, as you guys know, I'm not that bullish on SHIB. I think the utility is not going to help this price action, even with the transactions on their blockchain going up. And let me see, Dogecoin. Oh yeah, Dogecoin. Is this going to be the second coming of Dogecoin with all this X stuff happening?
I don't think he's gonna use Doge, but apparently it was written into some of the code. I don't know on
Oh
Tesla.
really?
On Tesla, yeah, apparently there was Doge written in there, and that's why it got a pump up like a long time ago. But
Yeah.
I mean, I
So
don't.
so Racket Club, we do have a segment, and we're gonna go over there. My next one is just Pepe, and continues to downtrend. It already went past my level of support at 501. So we're gonna see what ends up happening with Pepe. I'm just like, there's no utility. The devs have already moved their tokens. You don't know how much money they have left ready to dump on us. So I'm out. Um, and let me just move on to
Yeah, I left out
here.
of that.
What's new? So what's new? This is where we find our degen plays. So I do want to catch up on some of the degen plays from yesterday that we got into, just to show how well we're doing. So Friend Tools was one where we entered at 11 cents. It currently sits at 17
Ooh.
cents. This is paper trading, by the way. So whatever value you drum up in your head, yeah, we're making money. So far, not rugged. There are a lot of sells coming in, but it still appears to be trading. We did get rugged on another one here. Soj, Doge, 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 Doge. They removed LP shortly after we got in. So we did buy the top and we got wrecked. So welcome to degenning. So I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to keep an eye on the other one. So I'll keep that on the list. I also want to go over to one more token we added yesterday, which was called Pepper, which still hasn't rugged. I love how everything is, it hasn't rugged yet, or it's going to rug. We got in
Good
at
news. It hasn't worked yet.
that's basically what it's turned into. We If you're trying to play degen plays, and I think after the last like 5 days of finding plays like this, these are like the two tokens so far that haven't rugged. So Pepper, we got in 4059. We're at 4076. We'll see what ends up happening with it. We're still in it. And now we're on the prowl to find some new ones. So let me go back here. So what we've done is, this is SK's algorithm to find coins that meet his filtering, which is basically like, hey, it needs volume, it needs liquidity, otherwise we ain't looking at it. So almost every minute, every few minutes, there's new tokens. Every second, there's new tokens being printed. And this is just what we've shortlisted in this last hour. So I'm looking at liquidity, right, Shaman? And I see this 127K
Yeah, that's. I keep staring at
Prada
that.
Prada Aura token. You see this? Dude, this is like rocket ship up, dude. There is no going down. I
And
said
it's
we
got
get
some
into this.
sales.
Let me see. Horizontal.
Right, somebody's selling too, and it's still going up.
All right, we're in. I'm gonna lock this. I'm gonna add this to our degen list so we can come back and watch it. So yeah, this is Prada, and it has, dude, the liquidity is crazy because the market cap is only 70K, and your liquidity is 128K. You have more liquidity than market cap. That's super bullish. But
Yeah,
that's
and you can
also,
cash out straight up.
yeah, you can, whatever money you make, there's always going to be LP. Let's see. We'll keep an eye on this one. So that was Prada X Doge, 3.7K. Man, that's too little. 12K here. Fusion Swap, dude. Pepe Killer. Look at Pepe Killer. You think this is Pepe Killer?
It says Rocket. What the hell is that?
The name actually says Pepe Killer. You see, the ticker is Rocket, and then the name is Pepe Killer.
Did they
And look at
maybe
this.
change it?
I think they used a contract they didn't intend to and forgot to
Yeah,
change the name.
I'm not buying it.
Teddy, can you switch time frame to 15-minute when we see tokens? Okay, absolutely, sir. This is 15-minute. We will look at 15 minutes. How are you finding these degen plays, Teddy? I can't see your website. I will post the website in the chat. So I'm not feeling Rocket. It's below launch price. Let
No,
me see.
no, I'm not. I'm not.
I will
Just
paste
because they changed it all up
or
like that
SK.
at the
Yeah,
end.
tell
I'm
him
not.
SK. So my Travelia's the one that gave me his filtering. If you reach out to SK, he will tell you as well. I don't want to leak out the secret sauce in case I'm not supposed to, but you can kind of see his filtering options right on the URL. FJoy, I might as well keep holding because I'm really down and I'm still with the pre-sale bag.
On what?
On MMAI.
Oh.
Rocket Club, it sounds like MMAI is going to be the way in the future till it moves, so I'm going to wait to get back in. Better yet, 5-minute TFs. Tell them SK 5-minute TFs. 5-minute time frames. You guys are wild. Pepe Trump. Yo, this just came out a minute ago. Let's enter. We're going to make our money back. All right. Pepe Trump, horizontal line.
Well, it's got more liquidity than market cap, at least.
I love that. Wait, why is there only like 1, 2, 3, 4 buys? We're gonna be one of the buys. Good luck to us.
Well, what's the price of it? You got 4 zeros, 5 zeros, 4.
4 zeros, 4 1.
Man, they're already beating Shiba.
Pepe Trump, man. They got the liquidity to prove it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'd ape into that just because I think a lot of people like Pepe Trump.
Yeah, I think Pepe Trump could.
But it could just be a straight scam. I mean,
yeah, because it's only got 4 buys and it just came out, right? Like, why is that? Oh, I gotta refresh it. Couldn't read. 1, 2, 3, 4. They added liquidity, 2 ETH. Oh, another buy just came in.
that means you're up. Sell, Teddy, sell.
All right. I'm out. Oh my god! Why did it get rid of my horizontal line even after I?
Oh, another one. Oh,
bro, we're making it all back. Pepe Trump, Pepe Trump. Here we go. Oh my god, this is gonna be the one, Teddy. Dude, you just watch and see. $85 this guy put in. Blue. This is just like straight blind aping right now. That's all these guys are doing. What the F do I hear? Shaman Steve, the Canadian. What's going on, Steve? You do hear Shaman? We are doing a dual stream. We're doing a dual stream here. So, Steve, the Canadian's on your channel. How are things going, Steve?
Is he on my channel?
Yeah, he's on your channel. He says WTF. I check it with 1 minute time frame. I'm a fan of trading with 1 moon withdrawals, both in degen and future. Oh wow, yeah. SK would go. Look at this on the minute, dude. We're on the 3rd. Oh man, the buy's coming in real strong right now, dude. Imagine.
I'm telling you, you should have bought in. Yeah. I told you I would have bought that.
I was just, we gotta sell already. How much this guy? This guy's a whale, bro. He already sold. He made $8, dude. Damn.
What? I'm
Oh, dude, it's
rich.
still going up. It's still going up. Pepe Trump's still going up. What is this? Every minute we're seeing green candles here.
I'm telling you, I would have bought into that. I definitely would have bought into it.
Teddy, what about the new Saitama token? I bought the top on the new Saitama token. You can see it on my wallet. So the new Saitama token is the meme Saitama. It says Saitama, but it's there actually like Harry Potter, Russell, something, blah, blah, blah.
What?
Yeah. WTF? This is the Lazy Shaman channel, lol. I'm so confused. Happy 300 episodes.
That's why I was confused that he was over there, because I was like, wait, he went over there and he's like, "Were you is that Shaman's voice?" I'm like, wait, you didn't know it was me?
It was
my channel?
on his own channel, bro. Are you serious? Thank you, by the way.
That's
Steve.
why I was confused. All right, see, that makes sense now. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. All right, so I think that's it for things we're gonna degen into. We are gonna go to the last segment while we got 6 minutes left, which is goon time. Literally anything you want. Shaman's opinion, my opinion, anything you want to talk about. If you got problems at home, please, this is your time. Shaman's here. Let's hear him.
That's right. I can solve all your problems.
Yeah. I actually believe, even from your Twitter posts, I'm like, dude, this guy is very spiritual and he's very neutral with the way he thinks. He picks no sides, you know? And then I think about that shaman guy. Did you see that shaman guy during the and I hate to bring up this topic because I know it upsets a few of the people. The guy with the horns during
yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about that guy? Does he represent all he stands for, or do you think he's got issues in any way, or you believe he's a true shaman?
I saw like a little bit of that interview he did, and he seems, pretty sincere, and he did seem like he was at least on the right track with things, and I didn't see him do anything actually wrong. So I would say, in a sense, he's I don't know if he's a shaman per se, but he's at least like living or walking that path like he should be. It seems like.
Yeah, dude, I absolutely agree. I think that is a valid statement. So, I got Rug said Shiba v Pepe Shepe. So it appears to be doing fairly well. 153K liquidity, 2.2 million market cap. So we're gonna see what ends up happening with this token. Oh, we got Wesley Daniels in the building. What's going on, Wesley? We're just here over at Goon Time. This is your time. We're just gooning out, looking at charts. Wait, at Pepe Max, ShamanSays. Do you know anything about Pepe Max?
As far as I've kept up with that one for the most part, but I don't know everything of everything.
Yeah, so Pepe Max has been a token that's been trending especially in our chats, and I know Wadi has partnered with them recently. But basically, they've been doing the things as a meme token, but not a meme token. They're saying they have utility. There's lots of buys that have helped bring the chart up, and there has been some sells as well to try and wreck these guys. And I've been keeping a close eye into them. We got into them at 23K market cap, and right now they're at 36K market cap, 10K liquidity. And we continue to see what this token is going to do, if there's any faith in it. They haven't rugged, and they keep saying no scam zone, and they haven't scammed yet. I'm able to sell, I'm able to buy. We've taken profits as well, and we left a moon bag to see what's going to happen. So I'm still hearing very bullish sentiment, because I've seen people like F Joe, Dabtool 420, Clean Smoke talk about Pepe Max. Even on Twitter, I've seen one of your guests as well, Terry. Terry, that guy?
Yep.
So I've seen him also talk positive sentiment about.
I retweeted. I mean, I'm invested in it. I mean, I like him. I know a decent amount about him. I just don't know every single thing. Yeah. But like, you know, I still have high hopes for him, and to me, that's not a horrible looking chart.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you know, I'm no professional.
F. Joe sold his Pepe Max. Get out of here.
But I do know that, you know, at least you know that the people aren't going to rug on you for the most part. So
And
I mean
that's the most important thing, because I'm tired of getting rugged. So
yeah.
believe people that are authentic, and these guys definitely did feel authentic in every way, shape, and form.
And they got the poker tournament tomorrow night on Shaka's channel.
Wait, what's
Or
the
no,
poker
I'm sorry,
tournament?
Saturday night.
What's this poker? Wait, whoa! Poker tournament.
Yeah, they do a free poker tournament every Saturday. You got to double check Shaka to see what time the stream's at.
Okay, well, shout out to the Pepe Max army. It sounds like Chaka Crypto, another influencer here that does YouTube streams, is gonna help you guys out. That sounds awesome. Wait, we have to wrap it up. So it looks like nothing new coming in. We are gonna end. Do you have any closing thoughts?
Don't think too hard.
Don't think too hard. For me, it's always the same, guys. We need you to hit that subscribe. Make sure you run over to the Lazy Shaman Show YouTube channel, as well as the Crypto Future. Hit that subscribe. Help both channels out. They are going to be streaming on the Lazy Shaman Show this Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Go look for that link. We know the Goon gang is going to represent. We're going to be there. We're going to throw our triple G's to show love to you as well. And for me, you guys know what it is. Stay safe, stay strong. No, man, I always forget how the order. Don't get rug pulled, and most importantly of them all, don't, and please don't be a hero.
Don't get rug pulled. Yeah. 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 Get informed.